Now you just got to know that when you're volunteering in prison and you're working with men who are hardened criminals and hard men, and one of them is preparing to do his communion talk, and he ends up having somebody challenge him about that while he's studying, and he punches him in the face, that is a wake-up call to what you're dealing with in prison. In prison mission work, these are some hard folks who have been through some hard times, and you can't just you can't think it away, you can't wish it away, you can't laugh it away, you can't even pray it away. Now you can pray that God works in the situation, and that's what happened with Barney. We told Barney, we said, this is horrible, but I mean, you're here, and have you prepared some thoughts? And he said, yeah, I've prepared some thoughts. I said, well, you know, this that you've done, it's all over your face with this black eye, and the ramifications of that, because on Monday there was going to be a hearing and something would happen out of that. And I was leaving within just the next week or so to go on a mission trip, and so I wouldn't be there for a while. And the other men said, you know, Barney, we know that you're a Christian, and whatever you think this is as far as a sin that might keep you from participating today and from growing by what you share with us, you know, you're forgiven of that. And we went over to there in 1 John in the beginning, where it says, if we are walking in the light as he is in the light, we have fellowship one with the other, or with one another. And if we are willing to confess our own unrighteousness, he'll forgive us all of our transgressions. Well, we took that, and it was kind of popcorn, you know, the conversation bouncing between like popcorn going off or an atom bomb going off. And what came out of that conversation with Barney was, you know, you're a Christian, you've been washed, you've been made clean, you've confessed what's gone on in your life, and God is willing to forgive you. It's kind of like there in John 13, where Jesus gets to Peter, he's washing the feet, and he gets to Peter, and Peter says, no, you're not washing me. And Jesus says, if I don't wash you, you can't have anything to do with me. And he says, well, don't just wash my feet then, but wash my whole body. And Jesus says, you've had a bath, you don't need another bath. I just need to wash your feet. Your feet are dirty. And when we confess our own unrighteousness because we've stepped off into something, then he's faithful to wash us. So Barney, you stepped in some stuff. And let us pray with you. Jesus is willing to forgive you of that and wash you, and you can do this service. And he did.